will call today's Greater Dayton Regional Transit Authority meeting to order. For all who are able, if you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Danforth, could you call the roll, please?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. White?
Present.
Ms. Matthews-Gibson?
Present.
Mr. Bueller?
Present.
Mr. Fulenkamp?
Present.
Mr. Lumpkin? Ms. Miller?
Present.
Mr. Mullins?
Present.
Mr. Weckeser?
Here.
Mr. Williamson?
Here.
Thank you. We have 8 of 9.
Thank you. We do have a quorum for today's meeting. The Greater Dayton RTA bylaws require our trustees to approve today's agenda. So at this time, you were mailed the agenda in advance of today's meeting. Are there any changes with the agenda? Hearing none, I will declare approval of the consent agenda. We also received the December 2nd board meeting minutes in the mail. If anyone requests a reading of the minutes, we can do that. Are there any changes or corrections to the December minutes? Hearing none, I will declare approval of the December 2nd, 2025 board meeting minutes. At this time, we will move to committee reports, and we will begin with the Finance Personnel Committee with Mr. Fulenkamp, who has 3 action items today.
Thank you. Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committee held a meeting on January 20th. As a result, the Finance Personnel Committee is recommending 3 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 2, bus stop enhancement, cleaning, and trash removal. The purpose of this action item is to enter into a multi-year contract with a qualified firm to provide professional cleaning services of sheltered bus stops and surrounding areas, including trash removal. These services will be provided at 156 designated sites within the Greater Dayton RTA service area. Mr. Brown presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's board package. Mr. Brown is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a 5-year contract award to Tri-County Maintenance and Cleaning, LLC for $457,387. The award also includes a 15% contingency in the amount of $68,608 for a grand total of $525,995 for bus stop enhancement, cleaning, and trash removal services.
Action item number 3 has been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
It has been properly moved in second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 3, environmental consulting services change order is approved.
Now we'll go on to the environmental. The first one was the bus stop enhancement, cleaning, and trash removal. Item number 3, environmental consulting services change order. In December of 2022, the Board of Trustees approved a 5-year contract with Tri-Hydro Corporation for environmental consulting services to support Greater Dayton RTA in maintaining compliance with the U.S. and Ohio EPA requirements, including program management of underground storage tanks regulated by the Bureau of Underground Storage Tank Regulations, known as BUSTER. The purpose of this action item is to request approval of a change order to the existing contract to allow for additional environmental service and remediation services. Mr. Brown presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information and details of the change order are included in today's board package. Mr. Brown is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve an additional $300,000 to cover the cost of necessary environmental and remediation services. a change order of $300,000 plus reimbursements received by RTA of $164,174 and previously added back to the contract brings the total contract to $764,174 for environmental consulting services. RTA's net cost is $600,000.
Action item number 4 has been properly moved. Do I have a second? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 4, vending services change order is approved. 3,
Now we'll go to action item number 4, vending services. The purpose of this action item is for Greater Dayton RTA to contract food and beverage vending services. The revenue from this contract goes to RTA's Employee Benefit Fund to allow the Employee Benefit Fund Committee to host activities and events to recognize and show appreciation of our employees for their dedication and commitment to the mission of RTA. Ms. Garner presented this action item at our meeting, and the supporting information is included in today's package. Ms. Garner, I believe, is available. Oh, there you are. Is available to answer any questions the board may have at this time. Hearing none, based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a 3-year revenue contract award with 2 one-year options to AVI Food Systems Incorporated for vending services.
action item number 4 has been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 4 is approved.
Other items are the November 2025 financial report, as well as the small purchases information has been included in today's board package. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now move to the Planning Committee with Ms. Miller, who will present 2 action items today.
The Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committees met for a jointly held meeting on January 20th, 2026, and the Planning Committee is recommending 2 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 5, data center co-location. Mr. Prince explained that the purpose of this action item is to relocate its Right Stop Plaza data center to a third-party co-location facility to improve resiliency, business continuity, and disaster recovery. After soliciting proposals, Continental Brand LLC is recommended for a 3-year co-location services contract. CDW Government LLC is recommended for the related hardware purchase through a State of Ohio contract as the most cost-effective option. The total project cost, including a 10% contingency, is $573,106. Staff is available to answer any questions you may have at this time. Hearing none, and based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to award a 3-year co-location services contract to Continental Broadband LLC for $286,580 and co-location hardware to CDW Government LLC for $234,426, plus a 10% contingency of $52,100 for a total amount of $573,106.
Action item number 5 has been moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 5 is approved.
Action item number 6, wireless data services change order. Mr. Prince explained that RTA's current AT&T wireless contract supports essential operational functions such as real-time bus tracking and communications and onboard camera systems, but increased data needs have pushed usage beyond the original scope. A previous change order in 2023 moved RTA to a fixed rate unlimited plan, yet technical delays caused an additional $64,000 in overage charges. RTA must complete a year-long network redesign to reduce reliance on AT&T's FirstNet system before seeking competitive bids, and a one-year contract extension is required to maintain uninterrupted service. The recommended change order totals $262,000, bringing the not-to-exceed contract amount to $890,395 for wireless data services. Staff is available to answer any questions you may have at this time. Hearing none, and based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to award a contract change to AT&T Wireless to cover overages from before the fixed rate period of $64,000, the additional contract of $180,000, and a 10% contingency of $18,000 for a total change order value of $262,000. This change brings the not-to-exceed contract total to $890,395 for wireless data services.
Action item number 6 has been properly moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Are there any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 6 is approved.
At the meeting, Mr. Palachicchio also provided a summary document of recent activities going on in the Customer and Business Development Department. This concludes my update.
Thank you very much. We will now move to the Investment Advisory Committee with Mr. Mullins.
The Investment Advisory Committee met on Thursday, January 22nd for informative financial presentation from Eileen Stanek, Meter Investments. Investment meeting materials have been included in today's board package. The committee is not bringing forth any action items today, and that concludes my report.
Thank you very much. We will now move to the Chief Executive Officer's report with Mr. Rosinski.
Yep, today I wanted to take some time to recognize some RTA heroes.
Yay!
So first, I'd like to recognize fixed route operator Tim Hecker. Tim, could you stand for us? Tim was on his last route. Tim was on his last route heading home inbound when he noticed a house fire on Lakeview Avenue. He didn't hesitate to stop and notify the homeowner. He then took it a step further and went back to his bus, grabbed a fire extinguisher, and put the fire out before the firefighters arrived. Tim was recognized by the Dayton Fire Department for his actions, I think just last week, or no, it was the week before. Tim was recognized. And we extend our sincere thanks to Tim for his quick thinking, professionalism, and commitment to safety. So great job, Tim. So next I want to recognize a sampling of the RTA weather heroes who stepped up during the recent historic weather events that covered Dayton and our service area in a record daily snowfall. In the transportation group, we had 133 dedicated team members work on Sunday, the first day of the weather event. And on Monday, those numbers increased to 177 in even more challenging conditions. Roland, can you please introduce those you brought today to represent the Transportation Department and tell us how they stepped up to serve?
Sure. First person I'm going to recognize is Chip Rhodes. Stand up, Chip. Chips is our manager of operations. He's been with RTA for 6 years. Chip came in over the weekend. We started out on Sunday. Chip worked 18 hours on Sunday.
Wow.
He did everything from take calls to provide operator assistance. He did whatever needed to be done. So thank you, Chip. Great job. Next, we've got Sheila Benson. Stand up, Sheila. Sheila is one of our friends. So Sheila worked all of the 3 days that we had inclement weather, helping to keep the walkways clear by doing a little shoveling, doing a little sweeping, whatever needed to be done. The cleaning crew didn't show up. Sheila even took it upon herself to empty trash, mop floors, do whatever needed to be done. That's awesome. So again, thank you for that. Thank you. Miller, stand up. up, sir. Transit ambassador. Anthony worked all the days that we had to implement weather as well. He helped with shoveling snow, clearing walkways to ensure other employee safety, so thank you. Last but not least, we have Mike Edmondson, fixed route bus operator. Stand up, Mike. So down here on Jefferson, turning into the hub was a mess. I'm riding by and I see several buses stuck. Mike's riding by, he's in his own bus turning in. He saw somebody stuck, parked his bus, jumped out, went, helped that person get out, got back in his bus and drove down. So great work.
Awesome.
We sampled 4 people, right? But we've had quite a few people step up this week. We've had my senior management team, they stepped up. We were all here, all hands on deck. And I just want to say thank you for all your contributions.
Thank you. Hey, Bob, can we interrupt your meeting, your report 1 minute? Can they all come right here so I can get a picture of all of them as a group?
We're going to recognize more. You just want to recognize.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to recognize more? This is just a great meeting. Okay.
You
Okay.
thought Santa was fun.
Oh, my God. Yes, I love it.
It's like the Grammys.
Okay.
I see.
So no more interruptions. I'll continue.
Okay. All right. I'm here for it.
All right. In addition, our maintenance team also stepped up, and 36 folks worked on Sunday and 49 on Monday. Most of these guys worked extra hours to assist in service and recovery. Darren, can you please go to the podium and recognize a sampling of your wonderful maintenance team?
Sure. So first we've got Lee Stevens. Lee, if you'd stand up. So Lee's our facilities and infrastructure manager, and he started working on this schedule on Tuesday, trying to lay out how many people we need, who's going to work. We actually had 2 meetings in the maintenance conference room with all the potential workers. He coordinated the schedule, worked over the weekend, and made sure that this 12-man crew and 6 trucks got all of our properties ready for customers and employees to use. So Lee, thank you. Next, we've got Danny Suffren. Stand up, Dan. Danny's a specialist in our facilities maintenance department. And Danny worked about 32 hours, actually 2 double shifts over the weekend, not consecutively, of course. He had some time off between. But he actually did work two double shifts for us, just really stepped up.
Wow.
To make sure we had work done.
Awesome.
Danny, thank you. John Pappy? John is a specialist in our line shop crew, and he worked a double shift for us on one of the heaviest parts of the snow event. So we're grateful for his time and dedication to the work. And again, like Roland spoke to, this is just 2 of a 12-man crew. We also had a bunch of diesel mechanics out getting buses unstuck, et cetera, et cetera. People really stepped up and worked extra hours. So thank all of them.
So in addition, the admin team supported the efforts, the call center, training, finance, et cetera, with over half a dozen showing up on Sunday, and we don't have hardly anybody that's got to work on Sunday, so that was pretty much everybody in the call center. And then 55 on Monday came in, of the admin team. And on Tuesday, under improving but still challenging conditions, over 400 RTA team members made it in to serve the public. So to thank all of you who worked, and you guys are just a sample, right? So take this back to your coworkers, and I'll be sending out an all-employee bulletin after this meeting. I've been teasing that there would be something as a reward, right? So today I'm announcing that for everybody who showed up and worked on Sunday, you will get 6 hours of essential worker time.
Yay.
You will get 6 hours of essential worker time if you showed up and worked on Monday. And for you overachievers who also worked on Tuesday, anyone who came in on Tuesday will get 4 hours. So the overachievers will get a total of 16 hours, which is 2 paid days off to use sometime in. So I just want to say I really appreciate, and I know I've sent out some notices already, another one coming out. But it's our job to show up and serve the public. And not everybody did, but for everybody who did, I just wanted to show our thanks and say thank you, and you're the weather heroes. Now come up for a picture.
Everybody who was recognized today. Just right around in here. It's so nice to have one of them is a woman represent. All right, here we go. Great, thank you. And congratulations and thank you.
So I just wanted to add that today the State Auditor's Office dropped off the Auditor's Award of Excellence, so congratulations to Mary and the finance team. And then tomorrow night at the City Commission meeting, our lease with the city for the police substation is on the agenda. So that will be moving forward, and that concludes my report.
Bob, you had a really good report today.
Was there any doubt?
Well, March is right around the corner.
Okay.
March is right around the corner. Okay, is there any old business to share?
There is not.
Any new business? Okay, I don't have any public comments. Kathy, did you have any? Okay, perfect. We will then move to board member comments, and I will start with Ms. Miller.
I'd just like to, echo and congratulate and thank everyone for their service during this inclement weather. Being a former RTA employee, I know, that we show up when no one else has to, but we really appreciate all the work you do. I live on a main thoroughfare, and so I always judge how the weather is, basically if my roads are clear or not, and you make it easier for me to get out my driveway every day. Thank you.
Williamson.
I'll echo what Ms. Miller said. I've been a member of this board. This is my 15th year. And people ask me, why do you do that? Because not all the public understands it. None of us get paid a dime. It's all volunteer on our part. Why do you do it? It's all you. It makes me proud to be a member of this board because the work and the effort of this organization and its employees. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Weckerser. Ms. Stinson?
Ditto, you are super amazing, and I love the Facebook page now that shows everything that's going on.
Yes.
So thank you for all that you do, and we are very proud of you. Thank you.
Mr. Bolenkamp.
Ordinary people doing extraordinary things, the definition of heroes. And in your way, you're all special and you're heroes. Thank you.
Chip, Sheila, Andrew, Mark, Tim, Lee, Danny, John, thank you guys. And we know you represent so many other people who are out there. It's as I like to say, it's all your fault. We could not do this without you. And so thank you for showing up when other people would have stayed in bed, made up, said I can't. Thank you guys for what you do. And I want to congratulate Brandon Palachicchio for a recent promotion. And I think Christy Newton as well. Thank you guys for making this place something we can be proud of. So congratulations.
I'd just like to say that basically everything they've said, what you have done is what working class people do. You went out there, you did your jobs, you didn't expect accolades or anything, you just did what you knew how to do. And the public is better off to have people like yourselves out here working for them. So thank you.
And I also want to thank Bob and his leadership team because it sounds like you all started planning on Tuesday when the weather gods started telling us what was coming. So thank you for the preparation, but you guys, you had to execute it. And I work with Premier Health, and so the hospitals are open. And Miami Valley is the biggest hospital in the region, and we still have employees that have to get to work. So I understand that there are a lot of people who are in those essential jobs that still have to move about, and you all made it easier for them. So thank you very much. I also want to recognize a couple things. We all know that February is Heart Month, but it's also Black History Month, and our very own Nicole Miller in the Miami Valley Urban League was featured on WDTN to kick off Black History Month. So we thank her and the league for their work. And then Mr. Dave Williamson, Mr. 15-year. He received a national award from the Volunteer Lawyers of America as the Volunteer of the Year. Yay! So congratulations, Dave, for that. I appreciate it. Dave is here. He's got a little back issue, but he still showed up. That's what we do. So those are my comments. But again, thank you to the RTA for all of the work that you continue to do. Is there a need for an executive session?
There is not today.
Well, that would be great because we want to end on such a high note. Okay, so without further ado, we got a short meeting today. I will exercise a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All right, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The meeting is adjourned. Thank you, guys.